Hey guys, Immersed here. Welcome to Temple of the Jade Serpent on a Mistweaver monk. Again, I have never ever played a monk other than my previous video. This is my first time playing a Mistweaver, and I don't even know their spells, so it's going to be really funny nonetheless. Alright, so let's just go through and see the core abilities. We have Surging Mist, heals the target for 34,745. Generates 1 chi if cast while channeling Soothing Mist. Surging Mist will be instant cast and heal the target over all others. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And we're going to go over when to use them in just a minute. Renewing Mist, you surround the target with Healing Mist, restoring 4,930 health every 2.73 seconds for 19.09 seconds, generates 1 chi. Renewing Mist travels to closest nearby injured party and raid members within 20 yards up to 3 times, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of like a moving rejuvenation on a resto druid. So we got Uplift, heals all targets within your Renewing Mist, with your Renewing Mist active for 14,511, generates 2 chi, so that's very good. We have Soothing Mist, heals the target for 46,050 damage over 7.27 seconds. When you heal with Soothing Mist, you have a 25% chance to generate 1 chi, so that's really good. And Healing Sphere, you form a Healing Sphere out of Healing Mist at the target location for 2 minutes. If allies walk through it, they consume the sphere, healing themselves for 19,788 damage. Maximum of 3 Healing Spheres can be active by the monk at any given time. So this is kind of like Lightwell in the sense of at least you can place it on the target. They're not going to really want to run over it, so basically just put it on them. So for example, if I'm healing my cub here, if he's a tank, God forbid, but if he's a tank, I would put it on him and it would heal him. Alright, so let's look at our passives. We have Brewing Manatee. For each 4 chi you consume through use of spells and abilities, you gain a charge of Manatee. Use Manatee to consume the charges. Manatee can stack up to 20 times. We have Dematerialize. When you are stunned, you phase out of existence, temporarily causing all melee range and spell attacks to miss you for 2.50 seconds. This effect has a 10-second cooldown. This is going to be amazing for PvP. Yeah, because some stuns don't last even that long. Like a warrior's stun for their tier 1 charge is a 3-second stun, so you have basically half a global cooldown to do something to a Mistweaver if you're charging them as a warrior. So with the warrior tier 1 talent. Alright, moving down. The monk's jab ability will change depending on what weapon equipped it, altering the monk's fighting style, appearance, damage, and resource cost remain the same. Healing elixirs. Anytime you drink from a brewed or tea, you gain 10% of your total health. This effect cannot occur more than once every 15 seconds. Internal medicine. Your detox spell now also clears all magical effects when used, so we are going to really want to keep an eye on that, which is not even in my bar right now, but we'll get to that in a minute. We have Intellect from all of our leather gear. Mana Meditation allows 50% of your mana regeneration from spirit to continue while you are in combat. Gift of the Serpent is our mastery. You have a 16.7% chance when you heal to summon a Healing Sphere nearby an injured ally. Allies who walk through the sphere will be healed for 17,091 damage. We have a chance to parry, unlike some healers I should say. Swift Reflexes increase your chance to parry by 5. Whenever you parry an attack, you reflexively strike back at the enemy for 171 to 306 damage. This effect has a 1-second cooldown. Teachings of the Monastery. You become adept in the ways of the Mistweaver, amplifying 3 of your abilities. We have Blackout Kick. When you Blackout Kick, you gain Serpent Zeal, causing you and your summoned Jade Serpent statue to heal nearby injured targets equal to 25% of your auto attack damage. Stacks up to 2 times. When you Tiger Palm, you gain Vital Mist, reducing the cast time of mana and mana cost of your next Surging Mist by 20%, stacks up to 5 times last 30 seconds. And Spinning Crane Kick, while channeling Spinning Crane Kick, you also heal nearby injured allies for 5,561 every 0.68 seconds for 2.05 seconds. This is awesome. Healing yourself does not count for chi generation. This is absolutely cool. I'm going to have to change my bars before we go in here. You have an 8% chance to gain Tiger Strikes in your auto attack, increasing your attack speed by 50% and causing your next 4 auto attacks to cause an extra attack. And Way of the Monk. The monk attunes himself differently depending on the weapon type. One-handed weapon, auto attack damage increased by 70%. Two-handed melee attack speed increased by 40%. Let's take a look at our talents. We have Momentum. Every time you roll or Chi Torpedo, your movement speed is increased by 25% for 10 seconds, stacks up to 2 times. Chi Burst. You summon a torrent of Chi energy and hurl it at the target, dealing 4,005 damage to all enemies and 15,046 healing to all allies in its path. Chi Burst will always heal the monk. While casting Chi Burst, you continue to dodge, parry, and auto attack. Very good. Ascension just increases our maximum Chi by 1, going up from 4 to 5. Deadly Reach, your paralysis ability is now usable from 20 yards away, and Healing Elixirs anytime you drink from a brew or tea, you gain 10% of your total health. This effect cannot occur more than once every 15 seconds. Now, I don't have glyphs, so we're going to just kind of go through and I'm going to say what I would get. I would say increase the duration of Healing Sphere by 3 minutes, and your Mana Tea is instant instead of channeled and consumes 2 stacks when used but causes a 10-second cooldown. Probably get that too. Your Renewing Mist travels to the furthest injured target within 40 yards rather than closest injured target. Then 20 yards rather, I get that too, so that makes up 3. Zen Flight, you fly through the air at a quick speed on a meditative cloud. You can roll across water. And Spirit Roll. You can cast Roll while dead as a spirit, because I got a feeling we're going to be needing that in this dungeon. But that's it. That's the passive core abilities, talents, and glyphs of a Mistweaver monk and Temple of the Jade Serpent. That is coming right up, and I will see you guys there in just a minute. Alright guys, and welcome back to Temple of the Jade Serpent on a Mistweaver monk. Here we go. Let's get our Renewing Mist up, which in and of itself is a very powerful hot, because it actually goes from target to target. So whenever we can, we're going to use Uplift, and whenever we can, we're going to save people to stand in the mist. Okay, gonna just always try. I'm gonna always try and have a 20 stack of Mana Tea. Using my Soothing Mist to just get everyone through the pools on the ground. Gonna try and stay as close to 100% mana as we can. And another really powerful spell is this one right here. Sorry about that guys, this one right here just had to heal the group. Heals a target for 129,846 damage over 6.37 seconds, and increasing the healing the target receives from Soothing Mist by 30%, so that is very, very good. And if cast while channeling Soothing Mist, Enveloping Mist, which is this spell, will be instant cast, so that's very, very good. Alright, just trying to generate as much chi as possible here. For every 4 chi we spend, we get 1 stack of mana tea. But it only lasts for 2 minutes. So again, we got a second stack.
That spell is not ready.
Just keep channeling our Soothing Mist. That is our spammable. Getting all the healing out there that we can. Up to 3 stacks of mana tea right now. So right before the boss I will drink all my mana tea to get my mana back. 4% of mana per stack. So we're looking at 12% of our mana for the 3 stacks that we have right now. And again, using it to generate more. Getting our statue out there. And always keep an eye on your mana stacks, you don't want them to go to waste. And I have 5 stacks. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and quickly drink my mana tea. Just avoiding the mist of the boss.
It only delays the inevitable.
Alright. Very, very easy, very fun class, very much resembling a Restoration Druid / Restoration Shaman. Alright, keep an eye on my mana tea stacks. I have 3 of them right now. And just going to quickly avoid that. And there we have it as the first boss on a Mistweaver and Temple of the Jade Serpent. Gonna drink my mana tea stacks just because I don't want them going to waste. Alright, moving on, and one really neat thing that I really do like, and I'll show you this as soon as I get in between my tank and the DPS, is Spinning Crane Kick is now a heal. So that is very, very neat. So the mage being a little bit adventurous pulling. Alright, just getting everybody with my Renewing Mist up there with Uplift. We have an amazing tank, so we can afford a few adventurous DPS. Alright, well the mage will just have to be careful he doesn't drop too quick. So just use my Enveloping Mist there. Just gonna drink my mana tea. There we go. Getting my statue up. And when I cast Soothing Mist, it will also cast Soothing Mist on a injured party or raid member in my group.
I beseech you, kind strangers, cleanse this place of their foul presence. They are stolen.
So again, just getting all my stacks up to use my uplift, which heals anyone with my renewing mist on them, which is a great help. So I was going to roll down the stairs,
You must destroy the
drink my mana tea,
quickly.
get my statue up,
History is erased forever. Oh my! If I am not mistaken, it appears that the
and getting the boss me and my tank prefer,
life before us.
which is very, very good, very fun and easy. And as you can see, guys, if I do spinning crane kick right now, there's all the healing for my entire group. It does cost 5,500 mana. However, I would prefer that any day over a normal AoE heal. That is just too cool.
From the flames.
Okay, getting my renewing mist up on my tank.
No longer. The fires, they are burning the library. Please, heroes, purge this evil before the temple crumbles to ash.
And spending my chi so I can get a mana tea stack if I need it. And the mage standing in the fire, gonna save the mage right now.
I cannot cast.
Getting my enveloping mist up on my tank.
That is still retarded.
And there we go. Gonna save the mage again. Not a problem, it's what healers do, right?
The blistering heat must have dulled my senses.
Alright, gonna drink my mana tea to get my mana back up there.
Thou has become corrupted too? Please, fight him with dignity.
And getting the shaman up. And the boss is dropping very, very quickly.
As a true champion,
Alright, perfect.
how sad it is to see his story tainted by the Shah.
Just gonna run on up ahead here, gonna use my mana tea so it doesn't go away.
My thanks, heroes. You have given peace to this sacred temple.
And this is actually the final class on our series. We went through all the specs, all the classes. The only one left is the Brewmaster, which is a tanking class for a monk. And after that, the series is over, and I really had a lot of fun doing this series. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. And thank you very much for all the views and the likes and the comments and the subscribes. Very, very much.
That is still retarded.
So I was going to get my tank back up there. Going to get my statue out to help me.
That spell is not ready.
Alright guys,
Still retarded.
we don't like debuffs as healers, so let's get rid of them.
That spell is not ready.
Pesky little debuffs, or little flies flying around your head. Alright,
I cannot cast that.
gonna help the mage again.
That spell is not ready.
Not a problem. Get the debuff off of him. Heal him up with uplift. Alright, just gonna drink my mana tea. Alright, there we go. Get the debuff off of our shaman here.
Your forces are weak.
And get right back on our tank, get our statue out. And just keep surging mists up. It's very, very useful. Using my enveloping mists right there. Okay, going right back on my tank. Very, very easy class once you get used to it, of course. Alright. A lot of healing spheres. Alright, just gonna keep my soothing mist up on the tank because I know this boss hits hard. And the mage is standing in some stuff. Let's see if we can save him here. There we go. Let's take some mana tea here and then gonna put a barbecue down. Just to get some mana back. A healer without no mana is a dead group. Unless it's a restoration druid. Or a shaman. Okay, a healer with absolutely no mana is a dead group and without no mana cooldowns. Okay, there's a pesky little debuff, we're gonna get rid of that. Gonna get our statue up. And again, get rid of that debuff.
That spell is not ready. I cannot cast.
Okay, the debuff on me only has a second left, so I'm not actually going to get rid of that. Let's get the shaman back up there. And there we go. And with the 8-second cooldown for our dispels, we really got to prioritize our dispelling. Said in a few other videos, and what I mean by that is if the tank has one debuff and a DPS has one debuff, get the debuff off the tank before anything. Alright, and here we go. Last boss on a Mistweaver in Temple of the Jade Serpent, Mistweaver area beta. First and foremost, let's get our renewing mist up on our tank. Get rid of that debuff immediately on the hunter.
I cannot cast.
And it is the shadow phase, so we're going to stack right on the tank. Get a spinning crane kick out here to do some damage and heal everybody. But as you see, it takes a lot of mana. Get rid of the debuff on the hunter. We'll give it a renewing mist. And again, get rid of the debuff on the mage. Very, very simple fight, very simple class. And again, let's get a renewing up on my tank, followed by a soothing mist. And at 5 chi, we're going to use our uplift. Stack right on the tank again. Gonna get rid of the debuff on the mage. Get it right back up there as quickly as we can. And just use my crane kick, spinning crane kick, to get everybody back up there. Alright, that was pretty close, but we did it. Now I have the debuff, we're gonna get rid of that, especially on me because I'm the healer. Drink our mana tea while everyone is just fighting a big demon from hell, I guess. Or, in this case, Azeroth. And there we go, guys. That is how you run Temple of the Jade Serpent on a Mistweaver monk. We're going to save the hunter from dying. One last time. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. I hope it was entertaining. If it was, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment. It would greatly, greatly help me. Thank you guys very much for watching, and as always, happy hunting.